Hi, I'm Nicole, and after a short break, I welcome you again at Patching's Nicole. From now on, I will have around my little Lumir helping me with patching and occasionally maybe contributing to my explanation. Not now. For this episode, we agreed to talk about the oldest kind of synthesis, which works with physical modeling. It got really developed later with digital and virtual analog synths, but we will show you the grandfather of physical modeling, who's called the Karplus-Strong algorithm. It's being used mainly for generating sounds reminiscent to string or bowed instruments, but it does a great job in experimentation and also looking for new and cool sounds. So what do we need for simple Karplus-Strong patch? The basis of every such a patch is a really short delay. Delay is an effect who's adding echoes of the sounds coming through it. There is plenty of such modules to choose from on the market, but for us, it's the most important to have a possibility of the shortest delay time. In other words, to have the shortest time between single echoes. It's possible to use classical digital delay or analog BBD delay. Every delay will sound differently and actually form a character of the resultant sound. I will use this crush delay from Befaco company. Another element in Karplus-Strong patch is a short burst of noise. We can create it various ways, but I will do the classic workaround with noise source, decay envelope and simple VCA. My noise source will be this module from Bastel company called Noise Square. It's white noise output. I will pass through another Bastel module called Skis, which combines simple decay envelope and VCA. If you're not sure what is a decay envelope or VCA, check out our previous episode where we all covered it in detail. I will plug a trigger signal from this sequencer and put it to Skis module so I can start the envelope. And now I can set the decay time however I like. So now I can plug my noise burst into the input of my crush delay and listen to its output. Now we can hear all the single echoes, but as I will shorten the delay time, they will slowly blend into one continuous tone when delay time becomes a string speech setting. They create kind of a string that I strum with the noise burst we created a few moments ago. Depending on the feedback settings, you can change the time of string resonating. And that's pretty cool, huh? Now I will take a low-pass filter and place it inside a feedback loop. Some delay modules, such as our Befaco crush delay or some another cool delay modules, have a possibility to access the feedback loop directly with connectors marked FX return, send, or feedback in out. And now I'll take a patch cable and go from FX send to the low pass filter and back to the FX return. I also put my feedback down. And now if I tweak my cutoff knob on my filter, I can hear how my string is being damped. And the sound gets softer and softer to the point when it's resembling more like a membrane of the wooden bongo than a taut string. Also, resonance I keep on the minimum, because if I put it up, it starts to self-oscillating like that, and I don't want that, but maybe you do, so do as you please. So that was the basic Karplus-Strong patch, but before we finish, let's pimp it up a bit. Let's make an effect like strumming the string on different places. For that, we will need a bandpass filter. I will use Depth-Sam filter because it has separate bandpass output. Till now, the noise were going into the VCA in Skis input, so I have to disconnect it now and run it through the filter first before it gets back to Skis. And now I have a tremendous amount of colors that I can tweak through. And if I plug some modulation signal, like, I don't know, LFO, I can change the sound all the time. I can tweak the decay length and change a strum dynamic this way. It makes the string behave more like bow rather than strum. All in all, it's a very tweakable patch and also great for experimentation. I hope you will have a lot of fun with it. And now, as a last thing, let's do a little recap and look at the scheme together. Noise source goes through a bandpass filter into VCA signal input, while its amplitude is being controlled with decay envelope. I trigger the envelope from sequencer, keyboard, or whatever I like that gives me triggers. Signal from VCA goes into input of a delay module that is set for very short delay time. Low pass filter is placed in a feedback loop of the delay. In our case, the signal flows from delay's FX end connector through a low pass into delay's FX return connector. The finished sound we can listen from audio output jack on our delay module, and that's all. Thank you for your attention. I hope you learned something new today, and I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye!